Today's video is about intra-abdominal breathing. I'll say that again, intra-abdominal breathing. There we go, that's better. Or IAP. So there's several different ways that you can achieve this and get this down. One way is with a Core 360 belt. They are not sponsoring me, they are just super awesome. So if you do have a harder time feeling intra-abdominal pressure, it might be a better idea to get one of these. It keeps you honest and it keeps you going. So the other way that you can get intra-abdominal pressure or feel it is with your hands, with a band. You can also put socks underneath your low back. You can lay on your stomach and put a weight on your low back and breathe into it. There's multiple ways that you can get your pressure system to respond. One of the best ways is actually tactile feedback, which is why a belt is good, bands are good, and hands are good. It'll give you the ability to interact with your body better because you get to feel real-time experiences. I even had success with putting a small ball on my pelvic floor to get the ball to push back. So without further ado, we are going to get into the exercise. However, before we get into that, I want to reiterate something that's already been said in probably our session. But the diaphragm is a cylinder and it lives down here. It descends, it ascends, it presses out, it presses back, it presses down and up. It goes in a 360 dimension and it is a muscle. Our lungs are also in our rib cage. So when we inhale, the diaphragm expands and presses out to secure the guts in place so that when we breathe, we don't breathe just out this way and the guts don't just spill down. We want to prevent that from happening. We also want to have a good, stable, strong pelvic floor so that there can be some reverberation or bounce or reverb off of our pelvic floor to maintain good structure and good balance and rhythm inside of our system. It's how we stay balanced, all of that stuff. So without further ado, this is how we're going to find intra-abdominal pressure. You're going to lie on your back and you're going to put your fingers on top of your pubic bone. Your pubic bone is right where your pubic hair is. So lie on your back like this. It might help to have a pillow underneath your head. So find your pubic bone. When you press your fingers in, you're going to find bone. And then if you move your fingers up a little bit higher, you are going to find tissue when you push your fingers in. Now the goal is to be able to breathe. And with that breath, you're able to push the hands away. There's a huge difference, and I need you to be aware of this. There's a huge difference between breathing in and bracing and just shoving, because I can shove my fingers away like that and just shove them away. And that's going to be more muscular tissue, and that's not going to be breath. We want to be able to breathe in, and with that breath, we're able to feel the fingers being pushed away. We want to feel that, and then we want to engage the tension, engage pressure from the inside out, and hold those fingers there. As I exhale, I'm still able to maintain intra-abdominal pressure, pushing outwards. And when I inhale again, it gets a little bit more pressurized. So the pelvic floor is a particular area that's very challenging for a lot of people to breathe into. The next point, or 2 points that is, are going to be in the oblique line. You are going to feel and find the outside of your iliacus, which is right here. It is a bone on your hip known as the iliac crest. And then you're going to go up and in an inch. You'll put your fingers there, and then you'll just inhale. And you'll be able to breathe in and push your thumbs away or your fingers away. Maintain that pressure as you exhale, and then inhale again. Maintain that pressure. Okay, so we have our 2 points now, our pelvis and our obliques. Then you're going to take your thumbs or whatever modality you're using. I like to do the thumbs and hands at first to really start to feel it. I'm going to put them all the way in the back. I'm putting them right here. So I'm putting them above the hip, I'm not on bone, and right beside the spine. Put the thumbs there, and then we're going to inhale. Push the thumbs away with the breath, and exhale. Maintain the pressure as you exhale. Now, your final act is going to be able to breathe into all 3 points. Pressurize your system. Make sure you're maintaining some of that pressure as you exhale. And just keep breathing, pushing that cylinder out, while at the same time making sure that your ribs are pulled down. Inhale. Keep those ribs pulled down as you inhale. Keep that pressure. And do not forget a pillow in this position, because it is very easy for your neck to turn on and pull your body in various positions. So do not have that happen. Make sure that you're supported. And this is the first stage of getting intra-abdominal pressure, and it will get harder from here. One of the progressions that you can try using right now is going to be your feet up in a baby pose. So when we get that full pressure, we breathe in. We create that pressure, pushing out. The ribs are pulling down. Lift one foot up, lift another foot up. We're going to be thinking about reaching those heels into the sky. Arms are going up. We're maintaining pressure. And we're just lowering our hands above. And that's going to be a challenging ab workout, and also something that will lead into the next exercises to come.